Hi, it's Andrew from SACS. Can you predict how likely a prospective employee is to do bad things? What do I mean by bad things? On the screen you see a list of 10 really common bad things. Now if you look at this list, you'll notice that some of them are bad things directed at fellow colleagues. So interpersonal counterproductive work behaviours. They're things like bullying, harassment, ignoring people, snubbing people, not getting along with them. But you'll also see that some of these bad behaviours are bad behaviours associated with organisational characteristics, such as I'm taking sick days when I'm not really sick, such as I'm stealing things. Now it's interesting to note that some people will do point A, in other words they'll be evil to their colleagues without being evil to the organisation. Some people will do the exact opposite and some will do both. At SACS, what we do is we assess these counterproductive work behaviours in two forms. One is, believe it or not, we ask people outright whether we do these things. Now people are always astonished when this kind of overt counterproductive work behaviour question is asked. They're astonished that people will answer these things truthfully. And you know what? In many cases they do. And the reason that people answer these questions honestly is because they simply don't understand that there's anything wrong with stealing things, bullying people, harassing people. And you might have even had this experience. When you talk to somebody about some heinous thing that they've done, the response is, well, what's the big deal? Doesn't everyone do that? Well, the answer is no, everyone doesn't do that, and it's worthwhile knowing of these characteristics before you hire them. The second way we assess the probability of undertaking counterproductive work behaviours is psychologically. And through very significant research programs, we've been able to identify that there are certain personality and values predictors of the likelihood of undertaking either interpersonal or organisational counterproductive work behaviours. And if you are a subscriber to the SACS Psychological Assessment Portal, if you use one of our tools, you will see that you get a prediction, a mathematical prediction of the likelihood of undertaking counterproductive work behaviours based on these mathematical models. So this is best practice stuff. Now, I find that many people who hire people come back to us afterwards saying, hey, we had no idea that this person would do these bad things. There are means of assessing whether people are likely to do these bad things, and every employer should check these things out before they foist a person with these negative characteristics on an unsuspecting workforce or on an unsuspecting client base.